in life with Aboriginal and LostPhoenixWolf on my channel. Today is still August 1st. Yes, August 1st. Not July 31st. So I'm going to continue off with my last video log talking about the neighbor boy. And yes, I'm in a different room. This place is big. There's a lot of space in this. I like it. There's a lot of nice room. So I try to give him as much advice as I can because, well, try not to give me any negativity advice. Like, I have had my share of, relationships and ups and downs and crappy relationships and relationships just going nowhere and, going to crap anyway, just end up alone. So that, and I got a lot of negativity on that, and doesn't really bother me anymore. I don't even care if I have, if I'm in a relationship or, having a significant other kind of thing. Don't really care about that anymore. How was that? So, what was I saying? So anyway, I try to give them the advice. They're not together anymore. I don't know what the whole deal is on it. And then sometimes, I don't really listen to it anymore because that's his life and he's got to experience stuff for himself. And just try to steer him to the right path and give him the advice I could give him. Something, stuff that, he can't talk to his mom about or his stepfather, and his real father probably didn't give a crap. Maybe he's talked some stuff with his uncle, I don't know. But his uncle's like the same building too. And then his sister's grandma, don't think she really talks to her about anything. So anyway, he's got his friends. He was going to school. Now he's got friends and hanging out with them and doing stuff and gaming and whatever. He's for the first, I think, year, maybe 2 years, first year or 2 years, hung out with him a lot. And, just, that fatherly advice and, hanging out with him and shooting the crap and joking around and, trying to make sure to keep him out of trouble. And sometimes it doesn't even take me to even be there that he gets in trouble anyway. And then sometimes they're saying, you're a bad influence on him, or he can't hang out with you because he's had said this or that, or done this or that, or something about his age is blah blah blah, and him being younger and me being older is like, don't really see any kind of problem with that. There's not really anything, I'm not giving them drugs or alcohol or getting them to do crime or anything like that. And I'm going to see if this camera's actually still going too. Yeah, it's still going, guys. I don't think my autofocus is working anymore though. Oh, still alive. Alright. So, I don't see about why I'm a bad influence on him, or but it came to a time that he needed to hang out with his own friends, his age, do his his stuff for his age, and me walking around with her, biking around, that was fun. Biking around and stuff like that gets me out and about. He's got the energy to keep biking and go further, more and more and more. But places where he goes to hang out with his friends or do whatever's, I just feel out of place. Like the time I was at the fair and fireworks night, that day was I don't know, I just felt out of place. There's a lot of his teenage friends there, a lot of those college people, and I felt really out of place. There's not really much I could do. I wanted to hang out with him and check out the fireworks if there was any fireworks. I'm surprised there was actually going to be fireworks. I don't know what the hell that damn pounding was. But anyway, he's been hanging around with his friends, and doing his own thing, and I don't know. He's had some arguments with his mom and his stepfather and probably his uncle. His uncle is he'll pick a fight with his uncle because he can. Hopefully this camera's not picking up this music because I don't want to be copyrighted. And I'm not listening right now. It's a floor above me, and I'm not listening right now. I'm gonna keep talking so that this camera doesn't pick that up. So he's doing his own thing right now, but there's times that he doesn't come back home at a certain time. Like you said, there's curfew. It's school or not, there's a certain curfew. And if he doesn't come to a certain to his curfew, then he gets grounded or gets yelled at and stuff. And then there's times he just sneaks out, or say he's going to go to visit somebody, maybe come down the street to visit me, and it's not true. He's sneaking off to go to his friend's place, hang out with friends wherever and stuff. But I mean, that's on him. I mean, there's certain times might head to the grocery store with him, or the coffee shop, or just hang out, go for a walk and stuff like that. But if I go for a walk with him and he decides to go wherever else, and I'm going to do my own thing, I don't really like to always hang on with him to that extent, because he's got friends that are his age and younger, and I really feel out of place. I really do. So like, it's a lot less hanging out with him and chit chat and talking and stuff like that, checking the game and and talking about this and that, blah blah blah. That's about it. But not really chilling and hanging out that much anymore. It's been like that for I think a couple months now. Let's see, yeah, when he started seriously going back to school, hanging out with him a little bit less. Throughout his school, last of his school time, hanging out with him a lot less than that too. And then by the time the summertime started, then he's out of school. A little bit hanging out here and there, not much at all. And there's times he wants me to go to the mall, or hey, let's go for a walk, or let's go down something. And usually I'm busy. I'm either doing a video log, I'm not around, or I'm out of town, or stuff like that. But I mean, like I was saying, he's at his age where he's going to experience a lot of stuff in his life, and hopefully my advice and being that kind of like fatherly advice, not really fatherly advice, because don't really consider me a parent, and I don't really consider me a kid. Things are lenient with him. He's grown up. He's going to experience his own stuff. I mean, he swears around me, big deal. He does something silly. His parents probably yell at him, but that's me not yelling at him. But nothing really that serious. Beating somebody up, or stealing, or smoking or drinking or drugs or anything like that. None of that stuff. Hopefully he doesn't experience anything like that. But it all depends what kind of peer pressure he goes through, I guess. It's whatever on that. So I don't want to really get into that. Because I just came back to town, and not yesterday he found out, today he found out, and I said, well, I'm going to be a little busy right now. I'm going to be hanging out with my cousin's house, play a little bit game, and that's video logs. And he laughed, and like he said, laugh aloud, video logs, you still doing that crap? He's one of my haters. He's going to hate on my videos, so it's whatever on that. I know that don't seem like a flow of things right now, because one, I'm in a totally new place. I love this central air. Every now and then you'll see I'll hear a pet, it's going to bump into the camera and stuff, and then people going in and out of the doors sometimes, some of my cousins. And some of them are going to listen in, and it just kind of feel weird. I like the flow of things when I was on the reserve, I was by myself, from the trees, and some animals, talking about this and that. And I don't really have a big flow of things right now, and I mean, I'm not doing that bad, but there's certain things, I say on camera, like, and, or, like stuff like that, like that, I've got to kind of stop that, and like I said, as I said in a lot of my videos, none of it is scripted. It's all the top of my head, so I have to think it, and I'm going to actually talk about it. And whatever comes to my mind, I'll spill it on camera. And a lot of the times I, mess up my words, or I messed up the date, the first video of this day. And I'll probably edit that a little bit, but I don't know. I don't have any tool, like editing tool, that's to dub in, it's saying August 1st, but I'll probably just, cut that little piece out where it says August 31st, or July 31st. I'll cut that piece out, and I'll just throw a little note up that says, for August 1st to July 31st. Because yesterday was July 31st, and I've been talking about that. I mean, today is August 1st. So, trying to think of something to say here. That's the way life has been these days, I guess. But so, to continue recapping a little bit today. He wanted me to hang on something, and I said no, I guess it'll be locked. And that's what he said. Oh, he's just laughing because I'm still doing that. And texted back, yeah, I'm doing it every day. He goes, I said, I think I'm at 375 video logs now, probably closer to 380 now, 375, 380. Somewhere around there, 375, I'm guessing. And he's laughing. He goes, they're probably all garbage. Nobody watches them and stuff like that. And he'll still hate on me, but it's okay. He's one of my top haters. But it's okay, As somebody said, I can't remember who said it, but my haters are my motivators. Sometimes your haters are one of your biggest fans too. Or people can hate on me all they want. It just empowers me to do it better. Something like that. I don't really remember getting on that. Anyway. So he goes, okay, whatever, let me know if you want to chill anytime, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, I'm going to be, I'm probably going to be here for a couple of days. He goes, well, you need to get back. What does that mean? And I said, oh, yeah, I'll let you know, if I'm not too busy, doing this and that. And maybe I'll come chill a little bit. But we won't be able to do a bonfire. And that's something he wants to do. He wants to do a bonfire. And I said, no, I can't do a bonfire because there's a big ban on it. And you can be fined up to $5,000, doing a bonfire. Even though it can be controlled by the hose and stuff like that, but there's going to be sparks that come from the bonfire, and it will light up a tree really easy. The grass is just nothing but crunchy hay right now. The grass is all dead. And that little rain that we did have, that really did nothing. I mean, it's still like 2 to 4 hours, but that only just made the weeds worse. Not really the grass any better. But on the 3rd, what I do know is on the 3rd it's going to be raining, because it's talking about there's going to be light showers today, 20% chance, no, 40% chance tomorrow, but 80% chance on the 3rd. Anyway, I might as well just wrap this up. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share this video on the channel. It benefit for me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you for viewing. See those morning, good night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.